What's up, everybody? It's your boy Swills here, and today I have a food review. I haven't done one of these in a little bit. Figured I'd hit you up with another one. Since I ran out of seltzer, I drank it all, so I can't give a review of it because I don't have it. But instead, I have this. It is a Red Baron microwavable pizza. Or not microwavable, I threw it in the toaster oven. You can throw it in the microwave, but my microwave sucks. So this is a toaster oven pizza on a paper plate. It's a deep dish pizza, cheese pizza, nothing special, no pepperoni, no nothing. It takes about 15 minutes, maybe 10 to 15 minutes probably to cook it fully. And typically, like, I don't know, maybe my toaster oven sucks, but typically the outsides cook a lot quicker than the insides. Typically this just doesn't cook very well, so this is like golden brown. It's not burnt though, trust me, it's not burnt at all. Before I taste test this, it's very important to keep your stomach and your esophagus and your digestive system healthy. And for me, I suffer from acid reflux, so I will be taking some medication so I don't die of heartburn and acid reflux while I sleep. So before we begin, it's always necessary to maintain your own health and safety. Food reviews can be very dangerous, so that's more like it. Essentia, sponsor me. You got some pretty good water, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I had you in the original water review that I did a couple years ago, but you definitely are top of the game right now. A little expensive, but you're top of the game. Top of the game for sure. So I'm not gonna bore you anymore. We're gonna get right into this pizza review. It's been sitting out of the toaster oven. It's been sitting for probably about 10 minutes just because it's super hot, and I prefer to just let it cool off rather than and just like run out of breath trying to cool this thing down. So I just let it sit out for a little while, let it cool down a little bit without, it's not gonna be too cold to the point where it's like lukewarm. It's like, you know what I mean? So like, okay, we're gonna get right into it. You see, the thing about Red Baron pizza, these ones, the crust is fantastic. It's got a good taste to it. A little bit on the drier side, but I think the cheese, it is frozen cheese really, but the cheese lacks any sort of moistness, any sort of, I guess, creaminess to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a very dry cheese. Like, it's almost like a shredded cheese rather than a piece of cheese, which isn't bad. Like, it tastes like a piece of cheese. Don't get me wrong. It tastes like just a regular pizza cheese, but just a little bit on the drier side. So I would recommend you have a drink with you in case it doesn't work out, and your throat gets a little dry, your mouth gets a little dry, you're not able to swallow it properly. So, second bite. While I'm chewing, just some basic nutrition facts about this pizza. It's 400 calories for one of these pizzas. I think it's got like 25 grams of protein, something like that, maybe a little bit less. I don't have the exact facts here for you. My apologies. I'll get them next time. But it does have a lot of fat in it. It does have a lot of sodium, as it is, as most frozen and canned foods do. They're just preservatives to keep it, to help it last longer. But I have a low blood pressure, thing, so I could use the extra sodium along with the water. So we're gonna take one more bite here before I give my final thoughts on the pizza. Give it a rating, a Sean score. That's how, I guess that's a new term that I'll coin. It's a Sean score. You know how, like, if you ever watch Doug DeMuro, he does the car reviews. He gives everything a Doug score. I'll give it a Sean score. A Swill score. A Swill score doesn't... I don't know if it rhymes. Maybe a Sean score. Maybe a Swill score. We'll do Swill score. So a Swill score. It's great if you're in a rush. You know, something you can, you know, eat down in just, you know, a couple minutes. You know, I'm taking my time here. But if you really want to, you can eat this in a few minutes, be on your way out. It's, you know, for someone trying to gain weight like me, it's just quick calories, quick and easy calories. I think it's a little bit more on the expensive side. But if you can afford it, definitely try it. Quick little note, by the way, side note, not related. My iPhone crashed while I was in the middle of trying to update it. Normally, I didn't have, previously I didn't have enough storage space to update my iPhone. I had iOS 11. I was trying to get 13. So I plugged in my computer to try and update it instead, and it crashed. I guess you still need storage space regardless. So I had to restore my phone. Luckily, I had backed up data, but somehow, even with iOS 13 instead of 11, I now have more than enough space to make videos that are great length for you guys to enjoy. Storage space should not be an issue from now on, at least not in the imminent future. And if I choose to get a new phone at some point in the future, you know, near or far future, that will be even better, and the video quality will be much better. Right now, I don't know what I'm uploading in, 720, 1080, something like that. It's on my iPhone SE, but you know, if I choose to get a 10 or an 11, the quality will be better. I promise you. We'll get to that point, but you guys got to subscribe. If you want me to get better quality videos, better quality cameras, better quality phone, you got to subscribe. I can't afford all this stuff on my own. I tell you guys to subscribe to my channel all the time, but none of you do. Well, I mean, you guys are subscribed, but you got to tell other people to subscribe. I don't do this stuff for free. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ninja, perfect example. He was streaming H1Z1 or whatever he was streaming, and people were not subscribing to him on Twitch. You want to know what he said? He said, I will not continue to do this unless you subscribe to me, because I cannot continue to do this with the low amount of money that I generate from my job. So you want to know what people did? They started subscribing to him, and look at him now. That could be me. And for those of you that help me out, I'll never forget about you. I know all my subscribers. I know you guys like the back of my hand. Like, seriously, I know all of you guys. Spread the love. Spread the love, and I'll make sure that the love gets back to you in a few years when I'm famous, making food reviews, podcasts, whatever I'm doing. Final thoughts on this, though. Sorry to get a little off track. I'm just a little frustrated. You know, I'm trying to vent myself. It's a great place for you to vent yourself. It's a great pizza. Great for on the go. And for the microwavable pizzas and the toaster oven pizzas that you can get out there, it's a short amount of time. You don't have to spend 45 minutes putting it in an oven. It's not soggy or nasty like some of the microwave ones, like the Tony's Pizza or whatever those are. And if you like just a classic taste, it's not like sweet like DiGiorno. You know, I've had Virtuoso. If you ever tried a Virtuoso in the past, those pizzas are very specialized, but they're also, you know, they got fresh ripe tomatoes on them and stuff. This is it's an easy pizza. Tastes great. It's classic. I don't know. I think it's a little bit on the pricey side, but I'm not positive. Don't quote me on it. But I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. You know, the only cons are, maybe the bread, not the crust, not the crust, but the actual. I don't want to. If you don't want to see my bite marks, to look away. Like, I understand it's pretty difficult. Like this part, like it's just very tasteless. I prefer to, like, when you're eating the middle, it's not that good. It really isn't. And there's not enough tomato sauce on the pizza to make up for that. So 8.5 out of 10 is my score. I encourage you guys once again to share this with your friends, with your mates. Leave a comment, leave a like. Likes help me. It means nothing to you, right? You know, it just goes in your like videos playlist that you probably don't even look at. But for me, it means a lot. It's my video out there. Alright? Let's try to hit 10 likes on this video. If we can hit 10 likes, I won't ask any more for the next week. Alright? Take care, everyone. Enjoy your fabulous Super Bowl weekend. Go refs.